Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 16th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting this box, we have 3, 4, 9. This is that formation where we want to check this row and this column to see where those digits go. So we need 3, 4, and 9 in this column. This row is very close. It can't be 4 or 9. So if we can eliminate 3 from this cell, then we know that the 3, 4, 9 go here. Just for 3s. Actually, we can just place the 3 in this box. So now we just, oh, and actually, that's perfect. Okay. These 3s looking in, placed 3 just for the box. And so now, where do the 4 and 9 go in the column? Well, we just said that this cell can't be 4 or 9. So these are the only 2 cells in the column that can be 4, 9, so they must be. So that's a hidden 4, 9 pair. Now this can't be a 2. We still need a 2 in the column. In fact, we need a 1 and a 2 in the column. They go up here. Let's see, do we have a 6, 8 corollary here? No. All right, well, we can mark the 1 and the 2 up here. So what can this be? It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be a 5. Can't be 6. Could be 7, 8. Oh, it can't be 8, actually. So yeah, it's down to just 5, 7. These are 1, 2, 5, 7. So this is 2, 5, 7. This is 1, 2, 7, because it's not 5. And this is 1, 2, 5, because it's not 7. All right. It's a pretty good start. Let's actually do one digit at a time now. We have the 2 3s looking in. This 3 helps. Putting a 3 in one of these two. Vertically, since these can't be, yeah, we have the 2 3s looking down, right? 3's in one of these two. All right. The 4. We do have 2 4s looking in. This 4 helps. Putting a 4 in exactly here. These 4s look in, putting a 4 in one of these two. All right. Vertically, yeah, 4 is in one of these two. All right. The 9. Not, oh, actually the 4 and the 9, yeah, they look into this box. This is a hidden 4, 9 pair for the box. Only 2 places for 4 and 9. What's that leave behind? We need a 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 6, 7. So we know these aren't 7. So these are 3, 5, 6, and that's not a 5. And this isn't 3, so it's 5, 6, 7. This whole column is 1, 3, 5, 6. This can't be the 1. Neither can these two. And so the 1 is placed in this column. And this is down to 5, 6 only, because it can't be 3. Okay. This box is now down to 4 digits. We need a 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 9. 2, 4, 5, 9. This can't be 4 or 5. So this is 2, 9. This is 4, 5, 9, because it can't be 2. In fact, the 2 is in one of these two. All right. Anything more for this, or... That was that just from this 4? I don't remember what I just did. I think it was the 4 and the 9 and the 4 and the 9 looking in, yeah. So I did the 9. Okay, we're going to move on to this 1, 3, 4 here. We do need a 1 in this row. It's one of these two. How about the 3? How about the 7 and 8 looking in? No. This is so close to doing something, but not quite. Anything else with 1? Okay, so the 1s all look in, placing this 1. These 2 1s look in, putting a 1 in one of these two. All right. This can't be 7 or 8. Okay, so the 7 in this column is limited to these two, and the 8 is limited to these two. So that's going to claim the box, right? What do I mean by that? Well, in this column, let's just talk about the 7s. 7's going to get placed here or here for the column. Wherever it gets placed, it's going to be in box 5, meaning the rest of the box 5 can't have a 7 in it. So we eliminated 7 from these two. Very close to limiting... In fact, where do 7 and 8 go in this row now? This row needs a 7 and an 8. It's not here. This has a 7, 8 there. And this can't be 7, 8 because of the claiming 7 and the claiming 8 we just found. And so these are the only 2 places for 7, 8. And in fact, the 8 can't even go there. So there's only 1 place for 8 in this row, which is right here. And then this is the only place for 7 in the box. And this is the only place for 7 in the row. And this is down to 2, 9. All right. So now this is a pair. We need a... I missed something. We need 2 and 6. This 2 tells us that's 6, that's 2. That places 2. Oh, sorry, it does not place 2 in the box. It limits us to 2 places for 2. This row is down to 1, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 6 or 5, so this is 1, 9. These can't be 1. So these are 5, 6, 9. The 6 is one of these two. That does claim. These can't be 6. What else we got here? I reduced this box to 3 digits. We need a 2, 5, 9. Oopsie, 2, 5, 9. That's not a 2. The 5's in one of these two. That points up, telling us that's not 5. In fact, 5's in one of these two up here. So this 5 looks in. Feels like we're on the verge of collapsing already, but let's just make sure we don't miss anything obvious while we continue here. So, filled box column. Yes, we have the 3 looking down. These aren't 3, so 3's in one of these 3. I guess we had the pair of 3's anyway. Anything else in here? 1, 3, 4. Let's actually... Oh, no, hold on. I am seeing something. So I was noticing we had the 5 and the 6 up here. And so I looked at this row and I actually see the 9 looks in as well. So in these 3 cells, I definitely need a 5, a 6, and a 9 because I can't put them down here. Remember, the 6 is claimed for the row. So if 5, 6, and 9 are up here, then we got to use all 3 cells to do it. So these can only be from 5, 6, 9. And that leaves behind a pair down here. This was always going to be a naked pair. We need a 7 and an 8. All right, that means this can't be 7. And in fact, 7 in this box is up here. Okay. 7, 8 pair. So the 8 is placed in this box. Wow. Yeah, these 2 8s look... Oh, I missed this. Oh, I haven't looked... I haven't even scanned the second band yet. So I didn't see these 8s pairing up. And then the 7, 8 pair takes 8 out of here. So this is the only place for 8. And now this is the only place for 7, only place for 2, only place for 1. That places the 9 over here, giving us the 6, 5, and 9. That resolves that triple. This is 5 or 6 only, but the 5 tells us that's 6, that's 5. Down here we get the 5, 7. Here we get the 2 and the 9 and the 2. We get 4 and 5. We get 9 and 5. Wow, we are collapsing. That's 4 and 9. All right. Barely scanned today. We need a 1, 4. Up here we need a triple. We need the 2, 3. So this is a 2, 3. Oh, actually the 2 is only here. 3 is only here. And then this is 6, it looks like. This pair here, we have 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, 4, 8. Okay, that's not resolved. Down here we need 1 and something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the 9. 1 and 9. Okay. So what are we doing down here? What's our best move? Maybe this column first, which is down to 6, 7, 8. So 6 is down here. This column is down to 4 digits. 2, 3, 7, 8. So the 2 in this column can only go here. We have these 2 2s looking in. So that's our 2. And this is down to 3, 7, 8. Cleans up a little bit. 3, 6, 7, 8. This row is down to 1, 3, 6, 8. So the 1 is over here. This can't be 3 or 8. So this is 1, 6. This is 1, 3, 8. What's what am I missing? Maybe there's something easy to scan here. Let's just go through each digit. So the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. Okay, so we know 4 is down here. The 5 puts the 5. Oh, the 5 is placed in this box. The last 5. 6, 7, 8. Anything with 8. 9. All right, 9 is placed here. That gives us 1 and 9. That's our 1. That's 6. That's 3 and 8. That's our 6, 7, 6, and 3. We get our 7, 8 up here. We get our 4, 1 up here. 8 and 4. That's a 4. I had something with 8. Yeah, 8's now only here. And then we have 7 and 3. All right, under 10. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even finish scanning my top band before just puzzle collapsed on me just looking at low-hanging fruit. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.